That sure did look like a white snake, didn't it? But it's not. Stick your hand in there and pull it up. Tell me what you think it is. It could be the remnants of a white snake that got stuck. I mean, here I go again on my own. So there's got to be something in here, right? I mean, look at how beautiful it is. That just makes you want to go, don't it? So we're gonna go. I believe the last time we came in here was with my bride, if that video is out yet. It might not be, and it might be, but I don't know. No, I got gravel in my mouth. What is that? That's what we're looking for. These bottles, guns, coins, and anything that falls in a city creek. And that is something that fell in a city creek. What we're hoping for next to bridges like that is jewelry, especially rings and guns that have been thrown out. And possibly a snake or two, or three, maybe three. There's got to be one here of each of those things. It's probably going to be over here in the dirty zone. That's the dirty zone. Dirty mouth. Clean it up. Okay, let's go this way, and we'll have to pick a tunnel. I think we got about 5. Pull tab. I thought it was a ring. I thought we were on already, but no. I think we'll take this tunnel. Now this is a city creek, so yes, there's going to be garbage in here that I did not come here to get. And I say this so many times in the comments, but it's like when you go to the door at Walmart. Do you stop and pick up every piece of trash on the way? Or cigarette butt? I know it's getting old hearing that, but man, I get wore out sometimes. Okay, can't see. Let's get in the light. I bought it. That is a really slick rock. I bought a pair of Rocky boots. It looked like they had some non-skid on the bottom. I was so excited. They were only like 80 bucks. $80 is a lot of money. That's $40 a foot. And I thought, man, it's a lot, but it's better than $140 for the mucks I wear. So I got a hole in them. I wore them once, and every bit of that stuff come off the bottom. Even the guy that was selling it to me said, yeah, that's a non-skid right there, boy. Right there, you ain't gonna fall down in there. One time in a creek, so now I got another pair of boots. But today, I'm sporting the wader with the felt soles so I don't fall down. Yeah, we probably need to get up in there, but let's check this creek since it's nice and bright right now. Maybe there'll be something spectacular. I don't know if you remember, but years ago I set a beautiful sprocket up on the side. It was a big sprocket or a gear or something from ancient somewhere, probably ancient here, and I blew it. I threw it up there and I was going to go back and get it, and I think probably someone who works in one of the local businesses probably walked out on their lunch break and saw it and said, oh, this is cool, and they harvested it. So whose fault is that? Yeah, I agree. So they need to bring it back. I don't see a thing yet but garb. Y'all too, or do you see anything at all? Garbage, garbage, garbage. I don't know, my wader's getting deep. I remember this place now. When we get closer to town, we're gonna start seeing more car parts. You know what that is? Guys and gals, what is that? And when we get further into town, we'll probably find bullets, a knife, and a gun. That's the hopes. Even though I have 4 million of these, there's another one. And I'm thinking about doing videos where I try to restore them. I watch people. It's interesting. People will put them in. That is not. Didn't you think that was a hatchet? I did too. You know what that is? It's a brick. Actually a block. Concrete, aka cinder. I don't know for sure. But people will take a hatchet or an axe head, and there's so many different ways to do it. They'll use electrolysis, or they'll put it in some eat the rust off stuff. And then they'll take it to a grinding wheel. Generally brass bristle, but I've seen some they use steel. And I'm thinking, skip those other steps and just go straight to the grinding wheel. But I guess it's like the old Burnside. You want to take your time in hopes that it has the world's coolest name on it. That's what I want. Anyway, but I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to go about it. So you gotta tell me if you have any interest in seeing axe head kind of restored by someone who's never done it. I think that's me. I thought that was a wallet, but that is one of those leg weights. And somebody said, I'm tired of wearing that. That is the suppressor off of some antique weapon. We shall not harvest, because it actually looks like a heat guard off a muffler too. And you can't be sure until you electrolysis, rust remover, grinding wheel, flywheel. Here's a sprocket that's been out here more than 10 minutes. Okay, a minute. A lot of people say, hey, can you meet me blah blah blah, and then people say, well, it's gonna be a minute. So is that a long time or a minute? And what's a hot minute? It's been a hot minute. Oh, there's a bottle over there. It's not an old bottle. Oh, it's only half a bottle. 3/4 of a bottle. Tell you what we're gonna do. A nice antique bottle collector will leave a few good ones for the next people. And I've got nice written all over me. It's in Braille, so you gotta kind of feel my face. No, that's not a mean thing to say. But anyway, what's a minute? It's gonna be a minute. How long is that? Or how long is a hot minute? Or what's a hot mess? Hot mess to me is that bowl of hot water you get with onions floating in it when you go to a Chinese restaurant. Yes, you can still say Chinese restaurant. I think. Let's take it a step further since we're on that topic. I saw on the news that they're trying to get rid of ethnic food aisles in grocery stores. If I was of ethnic anything other than standard issue white guy, I would, man, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, it does. I would want those aisles. I actually enjoy looking at things from other countries, regardless of race, color, creed, religion. I like it all. I like that bottle. But somebody, when they took the last sip that night, bit the top off. We're almost to a bridge, an underpass, an overpass, an impasse, a fork in the road, if you want. And I just tripped over a rock of ages. So we're gonna keep traveling this way. So far we have not found much of interest, other than a million minnows who are obviously skipping school. Some of them are in schools, but they're not all. They're just individuals running down a creek. All right, here it is. Here's a tobacco jar. And how did that survive? Look at that little super thin top. Sitting in the rocks. Who was that? Waiting on me to pick it up. There's not a crack. Be nimble, crack, be quick. In that. You better believe we're gonna harvest that little booger, just because I'm so proud of it for staying strong all these years. Got to give credit where credit's due. Okay, we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay live. We're gonna do a live pickup instead of a live dig. We're gonna do a live walk. I'm a live wire. Y'all know what that is? Who can tell me what live wire is? Not electricity. It's nothing to do with electricity. There's got to be something of harvestable sustainability in here. Right here in this water. Somebody did something they shouldn't have done, and they drove off real fast and threw it down here because they knew I was coming. Modern beer. That looks like a big old hand sticking up right there. Just a piece of rebar. We will skip it. I don't see anything. Okay, we're gonna do tunnel number that one and look, and then we're done. Look at that wasp nest. I'll tell you who I wish was here. Me old pal from Texas. Oh, those are guinea wasps too. Me old pal from Texas. I can see what he can do with that. Watch them start getting fidgety the closer I get. That is a non-grabber right there. Oh, I really don't want to climb through all this. But I will. Let's go look. I changed my mind. Those are really nasty. Those are bird nests. You know, it's really rare. I never see a wasp nest in a tunnel. But look, that is a hemweight, very old lead hemweight, if I'm not mistaken. We shall harvest, and I see at least 3 libraries. That's a library. I can't see it. Ah, it's a library. I thought it was a wheat. That might be a dime. It's so small. Yes. Look at that. That's 12. Oh, there's another one standing on this edge right there. That is a zinc library. So, we're gonna stay on the crack. Now let's go to the other side. Okay, let's. You know what I want to do? I want to move some of this trash and let everything flow under, just because I think it'd be so cool. Look, that's how much water is there now. And nothing. You want to do it on camera, or you want to do it? Yeah, me too. So let's go over here. All you gotta do is start the first tunnel. I know. You didn't watch me. You come here to watch me do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I'll turn the camera on. There's one. Sorry, I couldn't stand it. I wanted you to see it. I was so impressed with how much water immediately went through there. Look at that. You really got to get in here. Okay, I'll do that one. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. What are you doing hiding in there? You little white bottle. There we go, we did it. The only problem with that is it's gonna really muddy up everything back down there. But that's okay. Just helping the city out. Doing my part. Now this part, the city's gotta do. I cannot do anything about that. But this, we can look at and play in. I see a bottle, but not an old one. I'm surprised I don't see any snakes. So let's keep going and look just a little bit. We gotta end this video because we're not harvesting anything. We're just simply standing around. Well, I'm about halfway up. I haven't found a thing. Just thought I'd share that with you. This is our last chance under that bridge right there. Then we're turning around. We've actually walked a long way. I know you're glad I didn't make you watch it all, but I'm hoping that back in the day, this was a standard issue Ford. Man, there's gotta be something in here somebody threw over the side as they were driving by that they did not want anymore. Right? Somewhere besides that antique stereo right there. Oh, it's getting deep. No, I can't see. You gotta be able to see. I mean, that's getting really deep. We're gonna get up the side. We'll go on the other side and look over here. Seems somebody threw a thing on this side. And then we're heading back. I really gotta turn around. Really, like really. It's a big little fishing hole if you were really, really brave and hungry. That's it. Okay, 3 more steps. Nothing. Set that frog. I'm done. We're heading out. As people come down. Thanks for watching my videos.